Step 1, steal underpants. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit.
They're going to say step 3, progress. Step 4, throw away said underpants. They're done. Stinky's underpants. So what is this called? Underpants battles, I think?
Brief battles.
Brief battles. They weren't really freaking brief. Honestly, like, this reminds me of what if you had a 2D version of Splatoon, but you're just throwing your soiled underwear at people.
I would actually view this more as like it's definitely a con game.
It feels like what if Booger Man got a game, but there's no Booger Man.
It's just like,
but you're just throwing boogers at people.
I think this is more like Tower Fall, but instead of like throwing arrows everywhere,
throwing shit at people.
You throw underpants relay powers at people.
You're throwing shit at people for them ruining your 2020.
Yep. You throw like fiery shit, lightning
icy
shit, icy shit.
All the crap you can imagine.
You have the shit of steel.
Honestly,
sometimes.
like I don't know about you, Nick, but like I saw the game's concept and I'm like, okay, this is a game I gotta buy. We're gonna review, and having played it, now I'm like, I feel like this is one of those games where the concept is better. Like in theory, this game is better than when you play it. Like it is funny because like I wouldn't say it's not fun. But that's the impression I had. I don't know if I'm being a Debbie Downer here, but I feel like it's just you have 1 minute to play. You can do a Mario butt stomp, Mario 64 butt stomp, and like you fire stuff at people. Then there's like bad presents, and it kind of feels like Top of the Hat or whatever that game was called.
Yeah, Hat Toppers.
Well, it wasn't Hat Toppers, but you know which game I'm talking about.
Yeah.
King of the Hat.
King of the Hat, yes.
Yeah, it feels like that, but like it feels like they
but
had
instead of King of the Hat,
graphics.
King of the Underpants.
Yeah, and like I feel like they could have made this more fun. Like I don't know why, it just feels like it is. It's kind of bland. That's what I felt like. I don't know if that's what you felt, but like having played like a lot of these like party games and a lot of them coming out like this, I feel like it's missing that je ne sais quoi. And I've said this for other games before. I love the concept. I just feel as a game, like,
it hasn't been executed properly.
Yeah, it just does not feel like super duper amazing. And like it's the concept and the execution, like they don't mesh. That's what I felt. So I would give it like maybe even a 5 or a 6. Like I'm not trying to be harsh. There's different modes, but I just feel like the music's not super amazing. The levels are okay, but they're just not anything beyond that. Like I feel like this is just okay.
Yeah, this game is pretty fun. Like I won't lie. Mm-hmm. But the problem is that now it has bot matches, which is really good because if you're by yourself, and I mean you're gonna be by yourself now.
Thanks, Nick. I'm going. No.
But yeah, but then it's only for 2 modes. The other 2 modes you need actual human players.
And it kind of makes the modes valueless. Like I wouldn't say valueless, but
yeah. The only thing I would hope for is if they manage to find a way for online multiplayer. But other than that, because I mean again in this day and age, there's no way for couch co-op.
People are antisocial. We're going back to the 80s when video games were in multiplayer.
Carmageddon.
What's that? Like Super Off-Road and even Bomberman back in the day in the 80s did not have multiplayer. Multiplayer back then was, whoa, bonus. Ninja Turtles, those were the games that had multiplayer, like Ninja Turtles, as I said, Super Off-Road, Battletoads, multiplayer games were less common. I'd say 80% of the games were single player.
It does have some
numbers.
Yeah.
Right there.
And I did think about the options. There is a good option though. I always give this a kudos. It has a high contrast mode for people who just can't bother with
the golden gun.
If they're colorblind or whatever.
Pants.
Yeah. But
I feel like this would have been better if they came out with a super underpants. This feels like the Super Underpants game we didn't get.
Yeah, this feels like the Captain Underpants time we should have got.
Underpants, yeah, that's what I meant. And I just feel like it's a missed opportunity. Great concept. I'd say I'd give it a 5 I'd be generous and give it a 6. It's not horrible. I remember the price. Like Anatomy of the Coneflower was $30, and I'd say go for it.
Yeah, I would definitely
25.
recommend.
But for this, like I think it's like 15 or 20, and I feel like it's not that price. Like it's not worth it. I'd say like $8 to $10 tops. It just, as I said, it doesn't. It seems okay to me. It's just bland. It's not like super fun. And you know, I don't say this to like, you know, peeve off developers. It's just, you know, if you want to have the most fun, we'll recommend those games, and this is just okay for me.
There's also one other problem. I was talking about options. It's because you can't adjust the number of rounds. So at one point, like, there's one mode where it's like last man standing, but like
Last butt standing.
you'll be having at most 20 rounds. I want to say, like, estimation.
That's too much.
And that's like,
There was another game we played a while ago that was like that. Like you couldn't customize it, and I feel like these multiplayer games in particular have to be customizable. Like look at Smash Brothers. I feel like every game has learned from Smash Brothers be able to turn every last feature off, and I feel like
yeah,
indie
like
games
tweak
have to
the
do
settings
that
so it's
too.
not like. So if you really want to play
You're not there for 2 hours.
a 99-minute game, yeah, that's good. But if
Yeah.
you want to play a 99 stock game, yeah, but you can also play like a 3-minute game or a 2 stock game, you know?
Yeah, and I don't think it's the 1 minute. I think it's just the number of rounds. Like I feel like it's a challenge, like it's a gauntlet, and
Yeah, and it's like
not that type of game.
like-
it should be 50 rounds.
I remember when I was playing it, you told me you're still playing this round
Yeah,
because that's how it is.
It's just each match seems kind of like generic, and like it's not like Smash Brothers where random. I like random items, but whatever. I feel like it makes each match unique in that sense.
Yeah, I think when you're like, yeah, I think this game, I give it a 6. This feels okay, but it's like,
Yeah.
at the same time, I'd argue you can do better.
Yeah,
Kudos for the bot matches, kudos for the high contrast, but
if it gives me that feeling like, you know, when you stole your underpants and like you're walking around the rest of the day with soiled underpants. It's not great. You're bearing with it. That's what I feel.
you might as well go to Japan to get something from a vending machine.
Yeah, get your ass cleaned in Japan.
Get your ass to Mars with cleanness.
Get it clean.
Keep on cleaning
I'll be back
with weapons.
for clean underwear.